Hello everyone, I'm BCowcorn, and this is episode 225 of HardCorn, the original series, here in my Minecraft 1.17 Forever world. We are working on dressing the walls of this base in quartz, and there's a lot of it to do, so let's get to it. Alrighty, if you haven't seen it yet, this is the Spire Atrium, and it goes way up there, and we're doing all this in quartz. So, we left off right over here at the end of last session. Only got like 2 of these blocks in last time, because we spent so much time going and getting just a few little bits of blaze rods. Making sure everything got yeah, that'll be it for the ceiling. Okay. Let's see, and that's done. That's done. This needs to be like so. And that's all done. Okay, so next stage in here is the ceilings. So we're gonna go ahead and get those. I guess we'll start on the side here. Bit grindy, but that's how the space is. I wasn't certain I was going to be able to start this session on time, actually. The kid had a school dance, and of course he was late at that, and I had to pick him up. And got home rather late. And everyone got settled in rather late, so... But here I am. All worked out in the end. Where? Okay. Somehow I gotta reach those. There we go. Yeah. A little awkward, but I got them. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and that fills in there. Good. Okay. Just what, oops. Just what I wanted. Alright. Okay. So this is, of course, the night after Halloween. I'm hoping everyone, got some good loot who went out trick-or-treating. I had a interesting morning of it. Slept in and had a few pieces of candy. I took a shower. Had a nice little high fiber breakfast. Then went to go have a little workout. Having only had a couple pieces of candy and some fiber, basically. So, nice little combination there. Ah! Okay. Let's pick that up. How does that go? Like that. Okay. Whew, all right. That was kind of scary. Let's get from this side now. Ah! Okay, I don't like that. Okay. Not certain what all's going in there, but stone will do. And there's more. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 6. Okay. Okay. I think get rid of that one. Ah! Man. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna plug that up. Too much gravel. Too much gravel for my taste. Kinda has me scared. Okay. Alright, is that, well, obviously need to do the carpet in there. But I think that is everything on this floor. Alright, so we need to go up. And we're going to work on the floors in here. And I guess we'll start with the middle here. Pretty much all of the quartz blocks that I have are going to get converted to pillars. To keys like these. Okay. It's going to be so nice when this is done. I'm afraid I'm just not going to know what I'm going to do after. Been working so long in this one project. But there was a bit of a break for another project. Oh, that one there. Should I go ahead? I'm not certain what I'm going to do with it. I'm honestly not certain. I might kind of rethink that whole corner there, but I'm not sure. Okay. Gather up that. Okay. Now this little thing here. Normally, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and put that there. Just try to decide what's the proper continuation of that pattern there. Because here we've got all this stuff that would be at the foot of stairs. Normally there would be stairs there. But in this case, it doesn't, we don't have stairs there. I think because the side of the mountain was too close, as seen here. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna continue over here. I'm sure I will think and rethink it several times over by the time I get around to actually doing something with it. But the general principle I want to follow is that the interior kind of follows this pattern to the extent that it can fit inside the mountain. And where the corridors intersect with the mountain, I think I want to pull the glass back one. So outside the glass, it's all just the natural stone and grass and stuff. But framing the glass, we have more quartz, I'm thinking. So the glass from where it is now, I think it is going to be moved in. But maybe not immediately. Yeah. I'm going to do some in here, but it's going to be when I do the walls. Right now I'm doing floors. walls will be soon, though, because I think I'm finished the floors. Yep, finished with the floors. All right. So I like to start on the side close to, not there, actually the opposite side, close to where the dome is. I think this is, I filled those in when I had some of this gravel falling down and saw that that was by a side corridor. So it's like, all right, that's going to be quartz there. Let's just go ahead and put it in now. And yeah, there's the dome side. Okay, so we'll start here. Yeah, so that's going to be going outside. I ought to have this with glass. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put these sideways just to mark those as being different. That, I'm going to replace those with glass later, I think. Glass panes. And kind of continue this, window around. But on the other hand, I'm probably going to move it inwards as well. And probably move the glass over here, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. Do I have a spot for those? Yeah, I do. Alright, I gotta figure that out eventually. Oh, I don't really have a place for everything. I think I should put some things away because I don't want to lose the dirt. That would be a waste. Alright, let's go down and we'll put some things away, I think. It's a big place. Alright. Should I put anything in here? I got there just some stone. Take that later, I guess. I guess I can take the torches. I'll leave the torches there. Leave those for later. Yeah, let's go put some things in proper storage. Am I looking out there? No. Okay, good. These are grown. Hoping they would. Lots of nodes on there, but I think I may have harvested possibly all that I need already. Okay. All right. Stone can go in there. I'll keep a little stone there just to have on hand. Let's see, gravel. That's andesite. Gravel's there. Chuck that over here. And let's see, do I have a place for flint? Probably in my main inventory up here. Yeah. Toss a couple in there. And I'll just let the coal accumulate. All right. Still need to cover these up. I guess they could be exposed inside, maybe. I don't know. I need to figure out where to put a path, actually. Going here. All right. Let's see. Do I want to grab the glass now? Or do that later. I don't know yet. Like I said, I might be moving some things, so we'll hold off on that for now. Up we go. Alright, where do we leave off? Here we are. Okay. And we were over here. Yeah. Alright, again, sideways, like so, because that's going to be glass there. Ah. Also glass. Okay, we need to convert these to pillars. And that, for that, the machinery to do so is way up top here. We've still got so many floors to do. But it's going to look so nice once it's all done. Ah, there we go. Okay, pillars. All right. All right, how's my, coming along. Getting a decent supply while we're here. All right. Back on down where we left off. Lots of dirt to recover. And we will. Over here. Another spot where we have some gravel falling down. Oh, little spider. Out came the rain and washed the spider out, I guess. After this, I think we need to gather some more sea lanterns to light up in the corridors here. Because clearly we do not have enough. And we can't really, do our ceilings yet until we have the stuff in here just to, know where the extents are. May have to go on a super grind of that. Get well ahead because I think I've got like enough villagers and of course melon and pumpkin crops kind of keep up with how much we've been doing as far as the lighting goes. So it gets to the point where we're kind of catching up and risking getting ahead with the quartz. I don't want to do that. Okay. Do that as well. I like to put lights in between. Still haven't decided if I'm doing one band or two, though. Two would be symmetrical. And that is, of course, going to be where I'm putting my water elevators. But when? That's the question. I got that shaft, oh, I don't know how long ago. With the idea that it would be a quick way down, but just never got around to getting that set up. Okay. Getting near the end of that. The problem is I can't really do the ceilings until, you know, I'm really ready. Well, I can do that there. I need to do it over there too. Let's go ahead and get these little wheels in here. What about this? Yeah, I gotta decide on that. Maybe check around if I've done something similar. So I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing on the upcoming Mounts of Mayhem drop, I guess they're calling them now. Though I did kind of like the old update cadence, to be honest. A little easier to keep up with, really. Okay, so that's going to be lights in there. I think. Let me see if we've. Now this is going to be lights here, so it's going to, yeah. Made a start on that one. Trying to think if we've gotten everything that we're going to light up. Just within the interior here. Yeah, there's going to be some more of it that way. Yeah, I think within the bounds of this side, in the inside of these tracks here, I think we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do in here. Okay. All right. Okay. Boom, boom. 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 Okay. All right. So that interior, I guess, over the stairwells we can do. Just areas that are well defined as far as, what's going to be quartz. What's going to be the quartz pillars. Right. All right. And then we'll get over the side. Okay, and I'll just do a couple in this corner here. Okay, so that's all the quartz I got right now. Guess we'll just go ahead and bust these up. Well, we have a place for doing that, so we'll go to that place. Let's see, are we closer to the top or the bottom? I got the elytron. I think it'll be more interesting to go from the top. Oh, yeah, here's some activity over here. I get a little piece of that. Yeah, get a little XP in that. And some extra drops. Nice. Okay. Oh, a little one extra there. Don't nearly need it. Nice. Okay. Just want to accumulate some there. A little more than otherwise. And mend this guy a little bit. Alright. Hey, kitty. You're supposed to have somebody there with you. Oh, it's raining out here. There we are. You guys fly over the base here. Alright, let me see if I can sleep. Nope. It's midday, and it's not really a thunderstorm, so... I guess we'll do this on the traditional stack and wax spot. They do have a designated place for it. Even though I only have 2 of them to do. Yeah, alright. And only got a little bit of XP out of it as well. Alright, let's, hey kitty. Down here, put these away. Okay, full. Chuck it in there that. Not even enough to make another block. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. We gotta put some more things away. And then I think we will wing our way back to the Guardian farm. Alright, stone's gonna go over here. These we keep as blocks. It's more flint as well. Dirt and gravel. Granite, andesite. Gravel is there. Dirt. Where'd I have my dirt? Over here. Okay. Gradually accumulating a full double chest of dirt. We'll get there, I'm sure. And the flint. Where was that? Oh yeah, here. Here we go. Yeah, eventually we'll have enough more arrows, but I do have, well, I don't really carry my, thing on me so much. It's over in here. And it's got infinity, so I can't have, mending on it. Which is fine. Alright, so we got all that in the shulker. We got another shulker over back at the, thingy, so... let's go ahead and head over. Okay. Got a little launch pad over here that usually is. We will do so again. Alright. And on to the Guardian farm. Oh, it's so rainy. Yeah, this is my throwing fork. Oh, I should have thought to get the Riptide Trident out. There we are. We'll do an approach from this side. Yeah, let them spawn in over on that end. There we are. Alright, we're gonna put these away. Get this out. This out as well. Swap that. And then put that away. Okay. I guess I could hold it and mend it. I don't know. You can do that anytime, really. This guy could use a little mending as well. A lot of things could. Anyway, I've got the shoulder here with the stuff. And, yeah. I think we're all set. Let's go. Right. The last time we were here, we added this glass on the outside. Eventually, I want to remove all those little gates and move the glass in their place. It was just really a mistake putting the gates there. I was still kind of figuring things out, you know. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Alright, so we need to put that there. Yeah, let's just go in there. Let me grab a bit of that to have on me. And I guess I can take these as well, just to have something to eat. I'm going to switch over to eating a cod, because we've got a lot of it right now. Actually, we have a fair amount of cooked salmon as well. But yeah, we'll get to that eventually. Alright, so I want to have this in my offhand, so I can mend it up a little bit. Okay. Put that back over there. And we'll continue to accumulate the drops from these guys. Much of it going down into the hoppers and into the chest outside. A little bit of it spilling out into here. Gotta wash my hearts though. Come on, guys. More coming, right? Yeah, they're spilling over the top. There is one spot up in the sluices where I don't think the flow is quite right. Somehow it got disrupted. Alright. Let's heal up a bit. Put that over there. Healed up while things flow through the hoppers. Then we'll go out and see what we accumulated. Alrighty. Oh. We want to grab these as well. Okay. Guys. Anything going through here? No. Alright, so. Grab these. This. Take this as well. And all that. Make as many sea lanterns as we can. bring back as many as we can carry. And then make the rest into this. To get rid of some. Alright. Got in there for the moment. Okay. I want to figure out how many stacks of these we want to get. Last time we got 4. I want to accelerate that. I want to try to get it. So we had been getting like 3 at a time. We got 4 last time. I'm thinking maybe I want to go for 5. Just to see if that keeps up with the whole rate of putting in quartz. May have to be more. How much of this XP is going to me, and how much is going into mending. Alright. Come on down, guys. Scooch over, let more of y'all spawn, I guess. Could have this thing going a little lower. Or higher, for that matter. The thing is, the way it is now, it covers the monument and, you know, a good portion of the area around it in the field of the conduit I have under there. And having the conduit directly under here, it kind of works on them and slowly accumulates, you know, drops from them. You can see him right down there. Alright, let's get these guys. Alright. Okay. Not bad. Alright. Yeah, we can extend that. Okay, what's the situation here? Boom. Wow, okay. I'm out of the cod reserves over here, but I think I got a bunch back over at camp. What time is it? It's into the night. I forget whether I've slept this time around at all. I forget when it was the last time I slept, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep. One thing that'll get rid of the rain, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah, there it goes. And we'll head back on down. All right. Also resets the counter for when the phantoms are going to appear. Believe it or not, they will appear underwater as well. I'll come down for you. No. Here, guys. Come on, give me more. I've got a few places around here lit up, but I've not really, you know, done any serious caving in the vicinity here, so I don't know how well I'm more, you know, I could light things up down below to prevent other spawning. And there's only so much you can do to prevent spawning in the ocean of fish and such. Now, I know it is possible to, you know, have things set so that it'll, you know, send these guys skyward and have a little limited area that will spawn anything at all. But I didn't do that. I suppose I could convert it at some point. If I want to, you know, put that much effort into it. Maybe have this one last little chamber here just built up tall, although I don't know exactly how tall I would need to make it. And then have that go up and then dump them back over to another chamber down there. Oh no, I haven't. But I really do that? I don't want to do that. Did not mean to chuck that whole big pile of fish. Alright. No, I went out here to get stuff. Didn't I? I did. Got this one little gap there, and they try to get me sometimes. Alright. Okay, we're over one stack. That's good. Okay. More of those put away. More of those put away. Yeah, and I am out. Cooked cod. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab some from up here. Might as well let those guys... Ow, 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 ow. Who did that? That was you, wasn't it? Alright, you deserve that. Put that away later. Okay. That was rather rude. Okay, yeah, lots of cooked cod there. I'll go ahead and take those down. Might as well make it a full stack down there. Okay. That's my, I got enough charcoal for the moment. Maybe I'll cut some more wood later on. Build that back up, but it's not really an urgent thing. I got a lot of cooked cod there. Okay. The cod. Raw cod goes there. The cooked cod goes there for the reserves. And this is going to go in here because we're taking that home. All right. Bend this up. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Let's get them, guys. Come on, send me some more down here. Come on now. Come on down, guys. Spill on over. There you go. More, more, more. Thinking about how I might improve this thing. If I were to move my little kill station to over here, if I did that, I'd be that much farther away. I'd have maybe a, you know, 2 or 3 more blocks in there where they can spawn. Oh, okay, I didn't realize my hearts were that low. Get that in there. Gotta get healed up here. Let's see what we've accumulated. Alrighty. Okay. We're definitely accumulating stuff faster than we used to. Think. There we go. Yep, that's accumulating. Seen it before. These guys have accumulated. So many hits on them. Whoa. Oh my goodness, it's empty. What the heck, guys? How is it empty? That shouldn't be. About a half hour to go left. those in. Get some healing going. And we'll go see what we've accumulated. Come on now, a little more. Alrighty. Oh, fish. Okay, good. They just tend to run over this way. That's all. Oh, it's 19 that time. It's fine. We'll get more. Just dumb luck, really. I heard that. Yeah, pufferfish. Alright. Okay. And of course I could, have this whole thing be completely automated. And, maybe use the soul sand, or soul campfires to, take these guys out more quickly. But I think I'm still accumulating stuff more rapidly using the looting sword. So I don't necessarily want to make a passive farm. I'd have to do like a bunch of AFKing around there. And that's just not how I want to play this one. My aim when I started this world was to stream every bit of play in it. And I generally have. Might be a few little technical things that I do, kind of, off camera or whatever, but very minimal. Initially, it was just, popping back in and switching to spectator mode to grab some screenshots. Then I got replay mod working on it and started using with that. But I did have those times when I would do that and, without it, with spectator mode, and then set the time back to, whatever general time of day it was when I left off. But that resets the day count, so I can't really tell. I don't know how many days I've been in this world. Unless I somehow were to go through all the video and count the days. If anyone wants to do that, you're welcome to it. I'm gonna grab that. And all these. And those little bits here. Oh, only 17 there. What is going on, guys? There. That bit in there. Okay. Yeah, if anyone feels like, you know, working on a little project, I will have a, well, if there's a playlist for this whole series, and you can check that out. Problem is, especially early on, I spent a fair amount of time down in the mines, and you know, without sleeping at all, before I got a clock. So for those, it may just be a bit of dead reckoning, as far as, you know, just based on time. But there's a fair number of episodes, I think like 50-something, before I finally got the replay mod. And I should be accumulating a day count since then. Not sure where that is in all this information, or if it's in more of my stats or something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my goodness, look, just saw my hearts. Just saw my hearts. I was not watching that. Holy cow. That was close. Let's try to keep accumulating, guys. Yeah, let myself get down to 1 heart, didn't I? Keep doing that. Alright. I mean, this isn't a hardcore world, so it's not that bad. But, you know, it ain't good either. Not a good habit to be in. Okay. It's averaging out. It's averaging out. It's fine. Yeah, we're going to do all these as well, so we're not quite halfway there. Oh, wait. Grab that. I do these too. There we go. Alright, need a little more fish. Those in there. Grab a little more fish. I have on hand. Alright. How about you guys? You accumulating a lot? Hope so. How many levels? Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Come on down. Come on down. More than that. There we go. Come on. Let's get a crowd. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a bottleneck up there somewhere, where stuff is just not going over the side or not getting pushed as much as it could. Definitely got to be some kind of optimal location for this. I'm pretty sure this isn't it. Alright. Down to 3 hearts, let's do it. More in there. And those are also going to be selling to raise money for Quartz. So most of what I buy is going to be from money made from pumpkin and melon farming. Okay. All right. Okay. It's coming along. It's coming along. So we got a little time to go. So we also went trick-or-treating last night. And a kid did go out, and our neighborhood has what amounts to a little Halloween parade kind of thing. Started back during the lockdowns, where everyone would be just in their cars and the people giving out candy would either just put them all out like in a bowl or whatever at the end of the driveway, or else they'd be out there. They'd be in costumes themselves, and a lot of them would rig up like little chutes or PVC piping or something like that, and just slide the candy down that to the kids. It's pretty cool. And they're a little less contact avoidant now, but people far back into the neighborhood, it's like a no outlet kind of neighborhood, with the houses are kind of spread a bit far apart. So a lot of people further back just never got trick-or-treaters before, and they loved it. So the practice has continued. And as a result, oh my goodness, you get so much candy. We didn't even go the whole route because he just accumulated so much, overflowing. Whew. And I've been doing my part to help get rid of it, but oh man, got a little bit of a tummy ache at the moment. I'm gonna have to resolve to not have any more this weekend. And, I guess take the rest into, to work next week. And speaking of next week, I need to double check the calendar, but I believe next weekend I'm going to have an extra day off. Which means, unless I just zonk out or we have other things going on, which has happened before, I'm going to be planning to do an extra night of streaming, and I'm thinking I'm going to try to continue playing Limbo. I left off about partway through. I'm not sure how far through I got. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find that on my pop-up gaming channel. I believe if you look on the main channel, it should find a link to that if you want to see what I've done so far in that game. Basically a blind playthrough. Never played it before. It's a game that I had seen and it looks so cool. And then Epic was offering it for free. I was like, oh, well, gotta take that deal. So I got it, and I've been playing it. Trying to do my first playthrough online for you guys. But it's kind of in addition to my regular schedule, so it's pretty much just been when I've had, you know, a little extra time. An extra, you know, day on my weekend. Unfortunately, this year's been kind of sparse with them, so it kind of got set aside for a while, but I do plan to get back to it hopefully next weekend. And then I'll have to review the schedule, see what other holidays are coming up that'll give me another opportunity. Come on, guys. Come on, fellas, come on down. More, more, more. Lots more. Lots more. Come on, guys. I wonder, and these guys have like little spike effects and things like that. I wonder with the new spear weapon, if that is going to give like any kind of resistance to that. if you're fighting with it in like a melee kind of way, since you do have that longer range. I'm wondering if if you do hit something with a spear from a range, would it perhaps lessen the effects of these guys' spikes or similar things? I'm wondering. What do y'all think? Is that something that it should do? I think so. Alright. Not bad. Alright, I got less than 10 minutes to go. Will I have time for another run? Time to get this hair out of my mouth. Alright. The player skin does have a beard and mustache. And I kind of have that in your real life. Though it's, much whiter than it used to be. I heard a pufferfish. What's it puffing for? Do they puff around these guys? I got a little salmon here. Come on, give me more. Got screeching over here. Let a few more spawn. Get those in. Come on, guys. I should sleep. Nighttime. It is nighttime. I should go sleep. I don't want phantoms coming. That's the last thing I need. Especially in such a weakened condition. Alright, back to it. Alright, fellas, I'm back. Alright. Those in there, got a few of those. Oh. More than halfway through that stack. Oh, no. I do plan to make the cooked salmon my staple at some point. Alright, let's see what we got here. Right, another 18. Not too bad, I guess. Somebody got a hard landing. Alright. Put those in. And I guess. Here we go again. Nice. Come on, fellas. Gather in. You know, I was putting in those gates. Somehow, I was thinking that these guys maybe could not get through a one-by-one opening. But evidently they can. I've had more than one occasion where I've accidentally opened that up, and out they come. Actually, I think the first time it happened, I intentionally opened it up because I fell into this little chamber here. I was doing some work up top. Not something you want to have happen. Come on, fellas. Alright. Another cycle. Here's a 2-minute warning. Alright. Hey guys. Grab those, I guess. Not so many of the crystals that time. More there. Up here. Yep. Oh, just 15. Bit disappointing. Kind of a sparse run. Okay. Only got like 2 minutes to go. Yep. So, I think what I'm gonna do, chuck those in there. Grab a bite. And we're gonna head up top. And go ahead and do our sign off. Let these guys accumulate a little bit while I'm doing that. Oh, those more squid launches. Anyway, that's going to be it for this time around. Next time we're going to do more of the same. I've got yeah, I've got 3, almost 4 stacks accumulated. I want to get it up at least to 5. Maybe I'll do 6. I don't know. Pretty close to it at this point. So next time we'll continue. We'll get more. And then we'll fly on home and, well, install those sea lanterns in the spire so that we can get things better lit. So, see you then. Bye.